everyone, and welcome back to another episode of MAW or Matt's Extreme Wrestling, where today we have for you a brand new review, and it is on the WWE Legends Series 17, or the WWE Legends Elite Series 17. We have Ken Shamrock, AJ Styles, which is really odd to see somebody still wrestling, like, currently in the modern era, in the Legends wave, but what a cool placement. Shawn Michaels and the Ultimate Warrior. This wave is one of the more stronger ones. I do also have the Chase variant for Ken Shamrock, which I may plug in the video, but I'm not reviewing that one, because if you guys know, all of my Legends Chase variants, I have them all from Series 13 all the way to 17. I'm still tracking down the Legends 18, which has, you know, Hogan and then Paulie Dangerous, and then the other two in it. I think those are the Wild Samoans. I could be wrong, but them two are the chases, so I got to track down that entire set and both of those chases. But anyway, really nice here. Yeah, that's it for the little kind of beginning talk. So let's dive into the packaging. So we do have, first up, we have Ken Shamrock. Front viewing window, picture of him right here, Legends logo here, Ken Shamrock right there. Spinning around, as you guys saw, the nice image of Ken Shamrock, Legends logo down here. Spinning around, you have another picture of him right here, and if you guys would like to pause to read his bio read, you can pause it. Now, rest of the figures in the wave, and for AJ Styles, that is such an interesting figure. I absolutely love it. This is great. You have AJ here, Legends logo here, AJ Styles right up here. You have a picture of AJ right here, Elite logo here. Spinning it around, you have a picture of AJ right here, and for his bio read, you can pause it. Now, rest of the figures in the wave, which we will go over. Another picture of AJ here, Legends logo right there. And probably the best figure in the wave, here is Shawn Michaels with that really, really nice ringside exclusive coat on here. Really nice to get that in there. You do have a picture of Shawn here, Legends logo here, Shawn Michaels right here. Picture of Shawn here. Spinning him around, more Shawn here. His bio read, if you guys would like to pause it, you can do so to read it and pause it. And the last figure is the Ultimate Warrior. You have a picture of Warrior here, logo right here for the Legends, Warrior here, Elite logo right there, Warrior there. And his bio read, if you guys would like to pause it, you can pause it to read it right now. Rest of the figures in the wave, more Warrior, and guys, that's it for all the figures. So let's crack Legends Elite Series 17 out of their packaging. Alright guys, and here is everybody out of their packaging, looking really, really good so far. A lot of things I'm liking, a lot that I'm not. So for all of these figures, I think the best way to do this is we're going to go over all the accessories at once, and then we'll dive into each figure individually after getting through all the accessories. So guys, let's dive into everybody's accessories. Alright guys, so diving into everybody's accessories first, we're going to start out with Ken Shamrock and then work our way down to Ultimate Warrior. So, for Ken Shamrock, he does come with some really, really nice interchangeable mic holding hands with the, like, Brock Lesnar or Goldberg gloves on him, and, you know, his thumbs are fully painted, which are interesting. You got the black pegs, and then for other interchangeable hands, he does come with pointing fingers, which are really, really nice. Very nice to get these with the black pegs. And for additional interchangeable hands, he does come with the fisted hands. Really, really nice. And for Ken Shamrock's last accessory, he does come with an Oval Intercontinental Championship. This is the championship I grew up with, so this is my favorite of the Intercontinental Championships. Don't get me wrong, I do love the white-strapped Intercontinental Championship, but when I think IC title, I think this championship. Really, really nice. It's nice to get another one of these in the collection again. Very nice. And yeah, that's all for Ken Shamrock's accessories. So, now we're going to dive into AJ Styles' accessories. He doesn't come with much, but he comes with what he needs. He comes with 2 interchangeable mic holding hands. Very nice. And out of the packaging, on the figure, he does come with fisted hands, which look very nice. Very, very nice. And then for the last accessory, he does come with a WCW Monday Nitro t-shirt. Really nice. It's nice to get some more WCW t-shirts. We don't get a lot of them, but it is cool to get them when we get them. Now for Shawn Michaels' accessories, he comes with a little bit more. He comes with some very, very nice open gloved, or open fingerless gloved, or fingertipless gloved hands, and they are textured. If you guys can see in there, there's a little bit of texturing in there for the openings in the gloves. which are very, very nice. I like those a lot. And the same thing is for the fisted hands that he does come with. Very nice, very nice. There's the texturing in there as well, if you guys can see that. Very nice. And he also comes with his little Shawn Michaels glasses right here. They're nice and silver with the black tint. And the one thing that everybody wants from this figure, this jacket originally came with the ringside exclusive Shawn Michaels, but it is really nice. It is the nice white, and it's got the nice red and black zebra printing. You got the heart in the pocket right there, little black hearts right there. A little black belt going all the way around. You got some chains dangling off the back and the sides. It says, "I'm too sexy for this crowd," in the Shawn Michaels font with more chains coming down it. This is a really nice coat. This is one of my favorite accessories from the whole wave. And then last but certainly not least, Ultimate Warrior. He does come with some interchangeable fisted or mic holding hands. Very nice, very nice. And then he does come with some interchangeable, throne sitting hands, or kind of hand grasping hands, or kind of closed hands like that. Really nice. And here are the fisted hands that I talked about. Very, very nice fisted hands right there. And he comes with an interchangeable head sculpt for the Ultimate Warrior. I do like this. I like the hair. It's a really nice stiff plastic. You got the nice blue and yellow face paint in there. Very, very nice. I do like this head sculpt a lot. But guys, that is it for everybody's accessories. So now we're going to dive into each individual figure one by one, and when we finish reviewing a figure, we will then do the comparisons if we have figures to compare it to. So let's dive into Ken Shamrock himself to start this thing off. Alright guys, then diving into Ken Shamrock himself, starting out with the head sculpt. And diving into the head sculpt, this is a little on the cartoony side, but I still see Ken Shamrock. You got the nice blackish brown hair in there. The facial expression looks good. Going down into the torso, he has no ab crunch. It feels like something is kind of locked in there preventing it, but that's a darn shame. The torso's loose, and all it wants to do is lean back. Oh, that sucks. Darn it. And his... Okay, that elbow got to move. How about this one? And nope, that one is permanently stuck. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll review with this arm. He does have the bicep articulation in there. He does have the double-jointed pinless arms, and he does have the little gauntlet piece right here for the top of the glove, which you could remove if you wanted to, but I like it on, so I'm going to keep it. Going down into the trunks, he is wearing the green gear. The Chase variant for Shamrock is in the blue gear. The regular is in the green gear, which is very, very nice. It's got the green trunks. It does say Shamrock with the gold with the black on there. Very, very nice. He does have a nice waist swivel. He can kick forward pretty well. He does have a upper thigh cut, double jointed knees with the black and green knee pad, upper boot rotation, ankle pivot, and an ankle rocker. Oh, that is a shame. This figure has all the problems. I've heard that with Ken Shamrock. With this figure is the shoulders are screwed up, but I have not heard too many people complain about a loose torso. Well, mine has a loose torso and the right shoulder is screwed up. That is a shame. Well, that's going to hurt him in the ranking, but anyway, let's now dive into AJ Styles himself. Alright guys, then diving into AJ Styles himself, starting out with the head sculpt. Yeah, I see AJ Styles. I never watched AJ Styles in TNA or in the early 2000s, but this still looks like AJ Styles, even today. Like, this still does look like him. He does look a little younger. Of course, there's no facial hair. He doesn't have, as everybody kind of, you know, makes fun of him a little bit, the mom haircut. But I still see AJ. Going down into the torso, very, very nice. He does have all the great arm articulation, super smooth arm movement. He does have the bicep articulation. He does have the double-jointed pinless arms and the black wrist tape. Really, really nice. Going down into the tights, these are a brownish red. You got some like gold striping on the side here. It does say AJ Styles right there in the gold. Kind of a plain Jane attire. He does have a waist swivel. He can kick forward pretty well. He does have an upper thigh cut, double-jointed pinless knees, solid black knee pads. On the solid black boots, he does have an upper boot rotation, an ankle pivot, and a slight ankle rocker. But guys, let's get ready to see something a little terrifying. We're gonna compare this AJ Styles to the rest of the AJ Styles in my collection. And comparing AJ Styles to the rest of the AJ Styles in my collection, this is very interesting to have an early 2000s TNA AJ Styles up here with like all these modern AJs. But yeah, you have the Royal Rumble figure right here. You do have the Elite. This is the SummerSlam Elite 76 AJ Styles. You have the WrestleMania Heritage Wave, WrestleMania 37, I believe, for the Boneyard match. And then you have the Top Picks 2019 AJ Styles right here. He compares pretty well to the other AJs in my collection. Definitely doesn't fit with the other ones, but hey, it's still cool. I do like them a lot. But guys, let's dive into Shawn Michaels himself. Alright guys, and diving into Shawn Michaels himself, starting out with the head sculpt. I definitely do see Shawn here from the mid to late, well, definitely the mid-90s. You got the nice, like, poofy blonde hair. You got the earrings in there. Facial expression looks good going down into the torso. He does have the stomach hair. He does have a fairly nice ab crunch. His arms can move around, do all the great arm movement. He does have a upper bicep, well, bicep articulation right there. Double jointed pinless arms and black wrist tape. Going down into the tights, these are the like white and black zebra printing. Really, really nice. I do like this gear a lot. He does have a waist swivel right here. He does kick forward really well. He does have the upper thigh cut. He can do the splitsies very, very well. He does have a, move the knee pad. He does have a double jointed knee with the solid black knee pad. He does have the white and black boots with the nice upper boot rotation, ankle pivot, and a very slight ankle rocker. But guys, that is it for Shawn Michaels. So, let's compare Shawn to the rest of the Shawns in my collection. And comparing our Shawn Michaels to the rest of the Shawn Michaels in my collection, we have kind of the same figure. This was re-released, almost kind of. We have the WrestleMania Heritage Wave for WrestleMania 30. I think this was WrestleMania 38, and then this was WrestleMania... No, this was WrestleMania 38. This was WrestleMania 37 Heritage Wave. And then we have the Ultimate Edition for Shawn right here. We have the WrestleMania 30 Heritage Wave figure here. WrestleMania 38 Heritage Wave. And the SummerSlam Heritage Wave Build-A-Figure Dominic, and the Best of Ruthless Aggression Series number 1, Shawn right here in the red and white. He compares very, very well to the rest of the Shawns. Again, the Shawn Michaels collection keeps growing each and every day. I remember when I just had these two Shawns right here, and then, you know, it blew up from there. And yeah, so that's it for Shawn. So let's dive into the Ultimate Warrior himself. Alright guys, and diving into the last figure in today's review, we do have the Ultimate Warrior, and we're going to start out with his head sculpt. And this is a very unique head sculpt. He's got the short haircut, he has the half blue and half red face paint, and he does have the mustache in there. Really unique head sculpt. I do like this head sculpt a lot. Going down into the torso, this is basically the same Ultimate Warrior from the neck down, just with different deco and stuff like that. He does have a really nice ab crunch, which is very, very nice. His arms can move and do all the good stuff. He does have the bicep articulation, double jointed pinless arms, and he does have the white and black wrist tape. And he does have the little tethers that can move on the arms, and they do kind of represent the bicep bands. Well, that's pretty much what they are. They're bicep bands with little tassels on them. Going down into the torso, he does have a, or not torso, the legs and down. He does have a nice waist swivel. He can kick forward pretty good. He does have a nice upper thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. He has a black knee pad with a little white on the sides. Really, really nice. And this is kind of new. If you look right here, it's kind of basically like they reused what was on the bicep bands, and they used them down here, which is really, really nice. Which is pretty cool. I like it. He does have these silver boots with the white soles, and he does have the upper thigh, or the upper boot rotation, ankle pivot, and an ankle rocker. But guys, that is it for the Ultimate Warrior. So, let's compare the Ultimate Warrior to some Elite and Ultimate Edition figure comparisons. And comparing Ultimate Warrior to the other Ultimate Warriors in my collection, we have the Ultimate Warrior right here from this series, which is Legends Elite Series 17. We have the Royal Rumble Heritage Wave from... No, this is the Survivor Series Heritage Wave. Yep, we have the Survivor Series Heritage Wave, still one of my favorite Ultimate Warriors, but the best one is the Ultimate Edition 15 Ultimate Warrior right here. Really, really nice figure. I love this one. I also love the Amazon exclusive one that I have. Really, really nice. And then you have the Royal Rumble Heritage Wave right here. Ultimate Warrior. I have 6 Ultimate Warriors in my collection. I have the ringside exclusive WrestleMania 12 Ultimate Warrior mocked, as well as the Amazon exclusive Ultimate Warrior mocked. So I have 6 Ultimate Warriors so far in my collection. Hopefully I'm going to get more, because Ultimate Warrior is pretty cool. I do like Ultimate Warrior, but guys, we've reached the end, so let's put all the figures up, we'll do the ranking, and we will get into the outro. Alright guys, and it is now time for that portion of the review where we will rank the set from worst to best in my own personal opinion, and it's been a while since I've done a ranking, so just to let you guys know what the criterias are for the ranking, it is excitement level for the figure, how much it looks like the talent, accessories, posability, and just overall presentability, and my hype level for the figure, if I already didn't say that. So, the worst figure in the wave, in my personal opinion, this is a toughie. AJ Styles, I have no idea where he's going to fit in, but it's really cool, and it's a cool concept, and okay, I'm going with Ken Shamrock. I hate to do this, but I have to because of his articulation. He has barely... Well, still, he has barely no ab crunch, but it just decided to work. This shoulder's screwed up, and the loot... Yeah, yep. The only saving grace I thought would be the championship, but I already have a couple others of that one, but... Yeah, the shoulder and that, and also the really cartoony head sculpt is why... Yeah, Ken Shamrock, he's agreeing with me. He's agreeing with me with his placement. Up next is AJ Styles. I have no idea where he's going to fit into in my collection, everything like that. It's a cool concept, but not my favorite. I do like it, and that's why he comes in at the number 3 spot. Number 2, Ultimate Warrior. A very solid figure. Very solid. I do like it. I like the new head sculpt. I like the gear. It's a little on the plain side, but I can get over it. But yeah, that's why he comes in at the number 2 spot. And the best figure, in my opinion, is obviously Shawn Michaels. There was no doubt about it. Shawn was going to win this. If his articulation would have been screwed up, Warrior probably would have beat Shawn. Or if Shamrock wouldn't have been screwed up, he probably would have been farther up. But Shawn is the best figure in the wave because of basically the overall presentability. Like, look at this figure. I could just sit here and look at the figure all day and not get tired of it. It is a really, really good Shawn Michaels action figure. It's a really good WWE Elite figure. Just in general, the coat looks fantastic. Like, I love how the coat looks on this figure. This is definitely one of my favorite Shawns. And I'm not really the biggest fan of mid-90s Shawn. I'm more of a early to late 2000s fan of Shawn, where when he came back to the company to when he retired at WrestleMania 36 or WrestleMania 26. That is my era of Shawn, but I do like this, so that is why he's the best. So, if we're going to do this, to kind of give you guys an idea, here's the worst figure. So Shamrock is 4, AJ is 3, Shamrock doesn't even want to stand, he's 2, and he's 1. So, you have the best figure to the worst figure in my own personal opinion, and yeah, I think that's a good ranking. But there you go. Alright guys, and that is going to wrap things up for the review today. My final thoughts and opinions were pretty much stated in the ranking. Overall, this set is really, really good. Do I think this is the best Legends set so far? Personally, I don't know, because I mean, the Legends wave kind of spoiled us from, like, Legends 12 to 15, I believe, which was when we got the DX Army. and that will always be those will always be my favorite Legends wave, was because of the collecting and waiting for the next to complete the DX army. That was awesome. I still hope that WWE and Mattel gives us a Jeep. I think that'd be cool. It doesn't even put it in the wrecking line. Like, you could build a Wrecking Slam World War II Jeep and put like the DX decals all over it, and then make that to hopefully fit all the figures, and you could give it the Wrecking Slam features. But just do that. But anyway, we need to get back to this video. Yeah, my final thoughts and opinions. A fairly solid wave. Like, I like all the figures. It's just the Shameock has problems. The styles, I don't know where he's going to fit in. The two figures that I like the most are Shawn and Warrior. So, I don't know. It's a pretty solid wave. Yeah, that's going to wrap things up for the review today. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like and a comment down below and subscribe to the channel with turning on that notification bell so you guys never miss a review here on the channel. Go follow my Instagram. These were Target exclusive. I believe you might still be able to find these guys. I know you can go online and order them on Target.com or use your Target app. I would recommend signing up for the Target app, because if you buy all these guys, including the Chase, you know, you'll be spending probably close to $100, and you can get $1 back. So I highly recommend the Target app. It's just so much easier to buy figures from Target with that, or go online and do it either way. But if you guys would like more figures, hit up Ringside Collectibles and all that good stuff. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you on the very next review. Have a great day or night wherever in the world, and peace!